Hello and welcome to episode 38 of Stronger Together, my series with the mighty Tame. As always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you do all the good stuff, the thumbs up, the comments, the adverts, and become a Patreon if you really want to help out my channel. That is massively appreciated, as is everything you do for me. Because of you, I get to play my favourite game and share it with you on YouTube, and it genuinely is a joy for me. It's not a chore. Some people class it as a job. It's not. It's pure fun. And honestly, it's the best thing I do. I love it. And I love you for loving it too. So, episode 38. It's the third episode of the season. And we're going to be back, as you know, I think, for a double live com against Inter Milan in the Champions League. I mean, how far has this club come? This is going to be awesome, hopefully. And do you know what else has been awesome? Us as a team. Wow, we've been good. We're going to start our little story right here with the FA Cup, and we still get some good luck in these early rounds. Can't lie, I do like it though. Anyway, so it's on to the third round against Solihull Moors. Great chance to give guys a game, and that's exactly what I'm doing, and we battered them. The fourth round, we drew Crewe, our affiliate and the home of Lee Masters. Lee was on the bench. I'm not going to lie, I put out a B team, but I spent the entire game looking at their team, just waiting for him to come on. I was like, come on, Lee. He sat there all game. Then it was the fifth round and we got Port Vale. I mean, come on. We're on a run here. We're going to get someone hard eventually. But to get that FA Cup trophy, we're going to have to come up against Zinedine Zidane and his Liverpool team yet again. And we've played these boys a few times, but I feel like we've had some really good results against them. It's not even about the Premier League, but we're going to check in on it and look where we are. We are second. We're now above Manchester City by a point. We've been fantastic. I can't lie, I feel like we kicked into gear after that City game. And you'll see that for yourself in a minute. But, I mean, as a team, we're doing great. Look at the assists. My two wingers are setting up goals for fun. We've got the best strike force. And what does this tell you about my team? We've got the two leading assisters in the league, if that's a word. We've got no one in the top three goals. But as a team, we're sticking the ball in the net. And as Lee Greenshields keeps telling me in team meetings, if I bought him some better defenders, maybe, just maybe, we'd have a better defence and we'd actually be way clear at the top of the league. Now, talking of Greeno, legend of the series, one of the surviving two original players, he's recovering from an injury. So it's been great because, you know, my backup keeper was good, but then I signed a 17-year-old Czech lad who I think's a bit better. He's had a couple of games, so I've got two really good young keepers snapping at Lee's heels. Lee is still my number one. Although, like I said, he does like a moan, and he did come to me soon as Kane left, because unfortunately now Brian Kane has gone to Germany and said, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that you've sold Brian. We knew they were best friends. They used to drive the Ferraris together. You've seen that. Brian took Lee to buy his first Ferrari. And I had a meeting with him and he just said, no, I don't want to talk about it. It can be a little bit moody, but you get that. They're a bit temperamental, these superstar players. So let's look at these results in one go, and look at that. Now, I'm a big moaner about when you say the game form can go either way. And maybe it did, but we did have some tough games before that. Arsenal, City, I mean, a few games further back, but we had a good run there. I think it was a 7-game unbeaten run or something. And then City stopped that. But then this, I mean, wow. Beating Everton 4-2. Then we beat Fulham. Then we drew West Brom, who I thought we were going to batter. I mean, they came back into it at the very end. I made 3 changes. And I think it changed the game. Heads went. But then beating Bristol City, we should be. Beating Leicester, who were a good team. I think they were 7th at the time. We beat Leeds down the bottom though. Birmingham out having a bad season. And we just beat Tottenham, who we like to beat for some reason. We always beat Spurs, I think. And so it's been really good. We've got a tough Newcastle next. I think they beat us earlier in the year, the first team to beat me. And then, you know, a tough period again. It's going to be very tough near the end. But I reckon we've got top 4. I reckon top 4 will happen. Can we keep up a title challenge though? Checking on Grasso. He has got his 3 caps. I want to get a couple more. I think he needs a couple more. Hopefully the next few internationals coming up into the summer, he'll get them. And we'll be able to get him his work permit. Checking on our team, arranged by average rating. And Jackson, my boy. People overlook him, don't look at his talent, and I mean, he's not the best player in the world, but he does it for us. He fits the team, I think. He's a bit part player, but he does his bit when he plays. Kroll as well. He's a 2-star player. He's a standard player, but he plays fantastic in this team. Obviously, Quinterio's doing his job when Lee's on international duty or whatever he's doing, injured. Being a playboy, knowing him. Barry, he's just signed a new contract. He's done all right for me. I mean, a lot of the guys who are doing all right, fair enough. The context of it is probably a lot of these guys are playing them FA Cup games and so on. Easier Premier League team, so they've got a good chance of playing well, but they're still doing well, and it still helps with confidence and all that and morale. But I mean, I'm happy with everyone, to be fair. Ollie Bayliss, easily the best player. Scores goals, set goals up. A left winger that still doesn't have a cap for England. I think it's Spurs that are after him. Why would he leave us for Spurs? Fletch, I've been playing him a lot more recently, and he's just scoring. Pedro's a bit of a letdown, even though he's there. Scores. A lot of them have been penalties, to be fair. A quick check in on the finances, so it's good to look. We have got that money. We have got money. We're in the Champions League. We'll get more money. You got to remember, everything we earn. Tickets and competitions. We're getting zero investment, and we never will have. Now, like I mentioned, the stadium's getting expanded, which is great. It's going up to 30,000. I did always intend to hopefully build one, and I get the option to ask if I want, but I don't want to waste any money unless they decide to do it themselves. Why bother? We own it. It's big enough for a club like us. I don't know if we'd ever fill a 40 or 50,000 seater. So 30,000, great little stadium. I'm very happy with the Evolving Mindset Arena. Now, talking of young players, here's a few that I found in January. All youngish. None of them are coming into the first team. They'll all go straight into under 23s, and that's what I do every year. I don't always show you, but I'll have a look. I mean, we'll have a quick look at some of them. We've got this geezer from Real Madrid. Pretty good, 19. They're all 5-star, I think, or at least 4.5 star. He's a 3.5. Talking out my ass. Thomas Seibold. He's a 5-star. Look at him. I mean, these kids have got potential, but the best thing I always find to do is he's a 5-star. Wonderkid, goalkeeper. Forgot about that one. Lee, be worried. Be afraid, Lee. Be very afraid. So he's probably going to come in and be my number 2. But what I will do is usually I'll stick them down under 23s. We'll see how they go. I might loan them out straight away, depending on their age. At 19, they might be 20. I might loan them straight out, and then we'll go for it from there. It's always good to do that because they don't cost you anything. Back to another trip down memory lane again. I like this. So I've gone a couple of years further. I think this was our 3rd season. The season we lost the FA Trophy final. But a couple of them won't be patrons are coming to the team at this point. So there's only a couple I want to look at. I'll just catch up on the guys. First up, we're going to look at Sebastian Bach, and he was solid for me. He played a long time in them lower levels, and first good few years, he got 188 games for us under his belt. So, you know, he helped build this club. Very important player who went to Bolton, I think, with Ben Ballantyne or around the same time as Ben Ballantyne. Was loaned out for a period to Holland, his home, and then decided to retire at 29. Next up is Willie Gregg, and this kid was great. Him and Martin were my left backs for a very, very long time. He played 93 times for us, and he's still playing at 28 years old. He went home. A lot of them do, and I like that. So he went back to Scotland, to Queen's Park, who are now a professional club, and he has put a shift in for them. And then on to one of my favourite all-time players. He was a character in the dressing room. He was a character at the club. A few controversies around Dougie Black. It was brilliant when he was in the series. He was my 3rd choice keeper behind Green Shields and Declan Bolton. But then when Declan kind of went off, Dougie came out of nowhere and played some games. And I don't know if you remember, the hardcore viewers will. He played in a pre-season friendly because he jokes in the comments that he could score. And he's 6'5". I put him up front in a pre-season friendly, and he did score a goal. And just so you can see, we'll check in on his history. He had a really good season there in League 2. I'm guessing Lee was either away with Gibraltar or he was injured or something. But he was always solid. He always got some good games in until we got to the Premier League, and then it stopped. And then he left on a free. But I've highlighted that season because if you look down here, there's his goal in the pre-season friendly. So far, I think the season's going well. We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in Europe as of now, but this is Inter Milan. We'll have to see what happens here. But we're in good form. A really good form going into these games. I'm going to play a few games off camera in between the two live comms. But we'll see what happens. Here we are in Milan at a freaking famous stadium. Big stadium. Now, again, as always, I've got to make a couple of changes. Greeno is still recovering from his injury, so we have got the kid in there. I can't put the other lad in because he's not in the European squad. That was my error. I'll be honest with you. But you never know. Can we put on a show today? Will my save game conspiracy come into full effect? I mean, you can lose a game at any time, I know, but we've been in such good form. And I only finished playing this morning. I've had to go to freaking Morrison's. I've had to walk to Morrison's because my car's having an MOT. Come on, boys. But I need the exercise. I'm trying to get in steps. Do you know what I mean? So I've come back now, ready for this. Very excited for it. Been thinking about it around Morrison's, buying Easter eggs for the kids. Right, come on, boys. You need to cheer me up. It won't matter to you. I've just been telling you about my car being in for an MOT. They just rang me. Just been on the phone for about 10 minutes. I knew I had a few issues. Oh, don't give me an issue on the football pitch. This is great, isn't it? I've just had a bill for 450 quid for my car. It's got rear suspension crack, a ball joint on the front driver's side faulty, which I knew about because it's been knocking. Brilliant. Happy times, man. Happy times. Come on, lads. You cheer me up. I mean, this is always going to be tough. This isn't a Milan. It might be intimidating. This crowd, the stadium, the history of the team we play in. Was it outside the box? Yeah, see that there? It said he went down way too easy. Way too easy. Oh, wow. I thought that went in. I mean, hopefully we can do something here. Hopefully we don't get annihilated. It does feel like an Inter Milan onslaught to me from what I'm seeing. If we can get ourselves back into it, at least get an away goal, I think it'd be a completely different thing with the Valley fans behind us back at home. But we'll see. We will see. They're looking on fire, aren't they? They're playing some good football. Good save, kid. I just looked over at Greeno on the bench in his tracksuit. He's growling. He's stressing. Got a wonder kid coming in the summer. I've got 2 good young keepers at the club already. Greeno, mate. Greeno. He's still number 1. He's still number 1. But that wonder kid's looking tasty, innit? That little Czech lad's looking tasty. In fact, the kid who's in goal right now looks like it could potentially be my 4th choice keeper. So if he has a good season, ups his stock, could always sell him. There's always options. Always options. But he's playing freaking brilliant here. Half an hour in, I've shown him some encouragement. They need something. I need to really assess this and try and think about it because we've not had a shot. We have not had a shot. Got no XG. No possession. And we're looking very tired. Yeah. This isn't going to plan just yet, is it? We'll see. But here coming to Milan again. Come on, lads. Oh, come on. Beautiful little cheeky dink, that one it. 2-0. Shit. Right, end of the first half. Straight to a highlight. Not what you want. Look how much injury time they're playing. It's well over injury time. This ref is freaking... He's had a backhander. This referee has had a backhander, man. Right, I've made some tactical changes similar to the ones I did with City. I've made 2 personnel changes. Pedro's come on behind my son in the gap. And I put Barry in the middle to give us a bit more steel. He's a bit tougher, that guy in the middle of the park. If we can nab a goal. Evolving mindset on the headboards. Do you see it? Evolving mindset. I haven't seen that for ages. Come on. Mental health awareness. Love that. I mean, if we let any more in, we're doomed, really, aren't we? I mean, that is a big hill to climb. But if we can just nick a goal, just a goal, would do us an away goal, 2-0 at home, it could happen. Right, come on. Could it be the tale of 2 halves? Here's Ribera. Can he find his man? No. On a ball, Bayliss to take it. Come on, lad. Come on, someone. We need a hero. We need that away goal. Desperately. And where's Barry? Signed his new deal on 40 grand a week. Fletcher, come on. Finds Ribera. Can he thread a pass through? No, he's pinged it all the way out to Jefferson. He's be centre half. Out wide. He's put lovely pass. Oh, bit of a mistake from the keeper. Pedro, Fletcher. Go on, Fletch. Get in. Get in. Come on, lads. Now, I know I've got guys who are tired. Lyons is tired. Ribera's tired. Bayliss is tired. But I need them on the pitch. I just didn't want that yellow. I can't go down 10 men. I can't. Maybe that's a mistake. But you never know. Joy Page could be a hero. Come on, lads. Come on. Do not concede another. Oh, we are really going to struggle. Right, really going to struggle. Oh, good bit of defending. Right, here's Ribera. Let's get him on the break. Proper Valley counter. Go on, kid. Keep going. Keep going. Think about what you're doing. What was that touch then? What was that touch then? Don't worry. Barry's helped you out. Here's Vincente. Pinging it out to Pagey. Go on, Pagey. Go on, lad, with your lovely long hair. Go on, kid. Pass it to Barry. What's Barry going to do? Barry, what are you doing? Just get it in the freaking box. Page will do it. There you go. Boom! Pagey, the game changer, and my son, 3-2. End the game highlight. Don't like it. Don't like this ref. Oh, well done, keeper. Can we get back into this? Is this going to be for us? Think about what you're doing. Roll it out to someone. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be kicking it. You kicked it. You kicked it. I told you specifically, no kicking out. Pagey, fuck's sake. Even Lee Greenshields would do what I said. Roll it out. I didn't want him booting it because I just felt like in the middle sometimes we'd just... Oh, come on. Come on. Do not let them score. Fuck off. Well, 3-2, it was good. 4-2, here's a challenge. What do we need? It's still achievable, isn't it? I've got 3 games to play now. I'll play them, we'll review them, and we'll get into that second line. Well, I've played 3 games off camera, and we got a full house. What kind of full house? Well, we started off with a 2-0 against Newcastle, a 2-2 draw, and almost a freaking win against Liverpool. And then we got beat off Manchester United 2-0 at Old Trafford, Theatre of Dreams. On telly for everyone to see. We're now sitting in 4th, which is still pretty respectable. It's getting tight. It's getting very competitive. We're still not far off the top. So there's a long, long way to go. Oh, and guess who's injured again? Again? What's wrong with you, Lee? I need you. I need you, man. Welcome to the Evolving Mindset Arena, and we've got a big hill to climb. We need a bit of a miracle. I started Pagey today, but he's got a knock. We've got no Greenshields. The Sheriff isn't 100%, but it is what it is. Can we perform a miracle here? Come on, lads. Come on. I mean, magical things have happened with this club. Can we perform a little bit of magic here today? A nice early goal would be good. That's what I do better. I want to keep improving this team. And I genuinely believe I'm pinning a lot of hopes on Grasso. I think Grasso could be a game changer for us next year. Here's my boy Fletch. Come on, lad. We need something. We need something. Wake up, son. Wake up. Come on. Going to get us on the break, aren't they? No. Well done, Lions. Finds Barry. Quintet, we need a good game for you today. Don't let 4 goals in. That'd be a bonus. I can't believe Leonard. Why does he keep getting all these knocks? All of a sudden. Cheeky pass there to Ribera. Oh, a vision pass to the Sheriff. But yeah, if you're looking out for my Journeyman, I'm hoping it's going to start this week. The first episode should be quite good. We're going to go on a little bit of a journey, really, as I unveil the job. I'm excited. It's somewhere I've never managed, and it's at quite a lowish level. I'd say once I was looking at the level, it's like freaking non-league just about in England, so it should be good, and I'm excited to go on this journey. I think Journeyman series can be a lot of fun because you never know where you're going to go. And I don't know where I'm going to go with this. Come on, boys. Come on. We've got a highlight. Here's Quebec. Can you find anyone? Fletcher took a deflection. That's not a corner. I mean, this you can tell we're at home. We're doing more this game in the first half. We're doing everything really but score. Right, come on, lads. Made a couple of changes here. Pedro's on up top. Switched the defence around. Barry's moved into midfield. I've made similar tactical changes, apart from we've gone attacking mentally. It's going to either backfire or it'll work. We'll see. I mean, we can score goals quickly. This is just this Inter Milan, isn't it? It's the Champions League. It would have been nice to get past a team like this and make a statement, but yeah, it's not looking that way, is it? Here come Milan, and they've scored. I mean, Ollie Bayliss is dead on his ass again. He's really a good player, but he's just got missing from me in the Champions League and over these 2 legs. His fitness ain't helping. Lyon's fitness as well is a bit of an issue. I've got 1 sub left. I need to make a choice. Just might put Matheson at left back and bring Joey on. But before we do that, Inter Milan are probably going to score again. Oh. What the hell? Oh, yeah, just give it. Let them have it. Inter Milan again. And they've scored again. My tactical changes have worked the opposite way this time. Brilliant. Although we have a highlight on the death. Can we get a consolation? Can we get 1 goal to give the fans something to at least go, hey, come on. 1 goal will do me. Matheson, long ball in it. That's not how we play football. It's not how we play. It's not been the best, has it? Here's Matheson again. You're going to long ball it again. No, he's passing it. No, you're going to long ball it. Just give it away. Oh, Pedro's nicked it though. Go on, Pedro. Well, there you go. We're out of the Champions League. It's not going to happen for us this year. 7-2 on aggregate. We're better than this, boys. I think we're better than this. It's just not meant to be. Didn't perform. There you go. That is the end of the episode. Thanks as always for tuning in. I'm a little bit depressed by that, but you can't win it. You can't win them all, can you? And we've been doing well. I've got to remember who we are. But I am disappointed, really am. And I'm disappointed because I've just had a £450 bill for my car as well. What a day. What a day. Hopefully it gets better for me. At least I'm off work. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you're still going to get the thumbs up. And hopefully you'll come back for the next one. End of the season. Is it going to be something special? Hopefully it is. I have no idea. I'm going to get through this afternoon and find out. And join you in the next one. Thank you. As always, stay happy, stay safe, and booed. Bye-bye.